Hello, welcome to Studio Vlog. Haven't done that in a while. Let me get ready and have a little introspective chat. You know me, I'm all about introspection, so what else can you expect, right? What I'm doing today, I figured I want to do a little dainty boho medieval inspired ring with this nice turquoise. Right now I'm trying to make a bezel out of this piece of silver for the turquoise. Anyway, you know, this whole journey turned out completely different than what I expected. So at the start of this year, I just wanted to be more present. I wanted to fall in love with the process and focus on my goals without obsessing over the end result. But somewhere along the way, I started uncovering things about myself that I didn't even know were there. You know, every step forward made me step 2 steps back and see the bigger picture. And the more I zoomed out, the more I realized that this isn't about staying consistent or pushing through. I am going to have to consciously pay attention to my unconscious if I really want to move on from my old patterns, my old limiting beliefs and, you know, emotional blockages, basically all the things that were keeping me in the same loop over and over again. And I think this is the part of the process that I wasn't expecting but needed the most. All right, let's get to work. So roughly I made this bezel. Okay, starting a new piece always feels kind of like a reset, like I'm clearing my head while I work. Okay, I think this should be good. I think we need to solder this now. So lately I keep getting this feeling like there's something inside me that is trying to come up. I've been showing up, staying consistent, doing the work, but I think I've been skipping over something important. I've been so focused on moving forward that I never actually stop and ask myself what's been holding me back. Because honestly, I keep running into the same walls, the same patterns, and the same emotions. So I realized pushing through isn't enough anymore. I need to actually understand what's behind them. And for so long, I believed that if I just work harder, stayed disciplined, and kept going, things would fall into place. And yes, sometimes they do, but sometimes the answer isn't to push harder. It's to stop and ask, what am I avoiding? Because the truth is, I've been avoiding things. And I know I'm not the only one. And the hardest part of self-reflection is realizing that deep down we already know the answers. We know what's wrong, we know what needs to change, but we tell ourselves we don't, because if we admitted it, we'd have to actually do something about it. So I ask myself, what am I pretending not to know? And yeah, I didn't love the answer. I've been pretending that certain things in my life don't need to change when I know they do. Certain habits, certain ways of thinking, certain comforts, they are actually keeping me stuck. And now that I see it, I can't unsee it. And maybe that's why I avoided it for so long. The shadow work. Whew. I've been fiddling with this board the last half an hour and I don't like it. Shadow work. I used to think it was just another self-help thing, but now I think I finally get it. It's not about fixing myself. It's about finally looking at parts of me I've been too afraid to see. I've always been good at working hard, but am I willing to work inward? What happens if I stop trying to move forward and actually turn around to face what's been following me? I feel like I've been circling around this for so long, and now it's time. I don't know exactly what I'll uncover, but I do know I'm ready to start. Maybe I've been waiting for the perfect moment, but honestly, there isn't one. The only right time is now. So yeah, this is it. No more circling. I'm going deeper. You know, working with silver kind of reminds me of this whole process. You can't force it. You have to be patient. Let the material guide you. Filing down rough edges, shaping something into what it's meant to be. It's kind of like self-discovery. Some parts resist change, but with time, pressure, and intention, everything softens. And just when you think you're done, you notice something. Some tiny detail that still needs refining. So, the hardest part isn't starting. It's trusting that the work will actually take you somewhere new. Maybe the process itself is the lesson. Maybe I've been refining more than just silver. And maybe this isn't just about creating something beautiful, but about uncovering something real. And just like this piece, I'm still a work in progress.